everybody, Priyanka this side. I'm back with a new video and I'm going to talk about really cool and interesting stuff in this video. As you guys know, that corona situation happened all across the world and everybody was caught indoors. We had to develop new hobbies, we had to look for other, develop new skills, learn new things. Some people were cooking, they turned into master chefs. Others who got into fitness, who had not really got into fitness. It was like a blessing in disguise. People started working on themselves, people started looking inwards, which is a very wonderful thing. I appreciate this. So I think this was a time when universe wanted us to look within instead of looking out. So we all ended up doing and catching up with our own inner self. I did it too. I also developed a hobby. I started painting. So the thing is, I used to sketch a lot. I was into portraits, but I never really painted on a canvas before. This was the first time, because of the coronavirus situation, I actually took up this hobby more seriously and I started painting on canvas. So up till now, it has been around 4.5 months and I have painted more than 18 canvas. So, and I have started enjoying it. It's very therapeutic, it's very healing. So if you're also into hobbies, you're living in Oslo, or even if you're living any part of the world, I would suggest take up a hobby, build a skill. I think you find a lot of inner peace, a lot of inner solace in finding something and pursuing something that helps you enhance your skills. Because I personally was learning Norwegian till a month back. I completed my A1, A2. It took me 4 months, and A1 is for 2 months, A2 is for 2 months. So overall it took me 4 months. I learned it from Lingu online classes. So as I was learning, in the meanwhile, I was also pursuing my art. I was painting and I really loved and enjoyed it. The thing is that I didn't know where to buy all my art supplies from. So I had to really look up, hunt, suggest, search Google. I did all of those stuff and I went to a lot of art stores and I even did the price comparison. So there were basically 2 art stores that I really find really value for money, amazing. Like it's like an Alice in Wonderland experience for me. I went there, I could spend an entire day there. They had plethora of options. Oh boy, the do-it-yourself kits. If you've got kids at home and you're looking for hobbies, for hobby stores in Oslo, I would suggest these 2 stores for you. Even if as an adult, it's for each and anybody. So if you're into do-it-yourself things, or you're looking for art supplies, or you're looking for accessories for birthday parties, or if you're into making cakes and you're looking for frostings or decors, or interior or fabric or buttons, each and everything that is related to home decor, probably, and even anything related to hobby is probably based in these 2 stores. And I find them relatively cheap because I had looked for other options, which I went and they were pretty fabulous. They were pretty great. There was nothing wrong with them. The thing is, considering the price point, I believe those stores were more for, professional artists who sell their art. For people like me, who just do it for a hobby, I believe these 2 stores are absolutely fine. They fit the budget, they suit the pocket. I really don't have to dig a hole and I can go and buy as much as I want without looking twice. So these 2 stores I'm going to talk about, but more before I start, I want to show you my paintings, that the kind of art I have done over the past 4-5 months, and I painted around 18 canvas. I have a 19th canvas, blank one, that I'm going to paint soon. I'll show you and share with you whenever I do that. But yeah, let me show you before I begin. as promised, these were a few paintings that I painted over the months. So I hope you liked and enjoyed them, because I had a great time painting. It's amazing whenever I paint. It really heals me from within. So I hope you enjoy that. But as promised, the 2 stores that I will highly recommend to you guys, I'm going to talk about it. But before that, again, let me show you the workstation space that I have, my own little workstation space that I have at home where I paint. My husband specially created it for me. So in this workstation, I have all my paint scattered. So don't judge me if you find it like, she's all over the place, because I can't. When you paint, you're supposed to be like that. You're supposed to be messy. You just can't be proper with painting. So here it is. This is my little workstation space. I paint out here. This is a table easel. This is the biggest canvas I have bought, and I'm just gradually leveling up. I'm buying bigger canvas. I started with 30 by 30, then I went to 40 by 40, then I went to 50 by 50 dimension. This is 50 by 60 dimension. So this is my little workstation, guys. These are the paints. Okay, the first store which I'm going to talk about is, take a guess, is Søstrene Grimm. Yes guys, it's Søstrene Grimm. It's amazing. Like, it's one-stop solution for all your needs. If you're into hobby, looking for a place that will not dig a hole in your pocket, it's going to be reasonable, and you get plethora of options. You get to choose anything and everything from, you get paints, you get paint brushes, you get canvas, you get stencils if you want, you get pencils, you get sketch pens, you get markers. And the best part about this place in particular is that I buy all my canvas from Søstrene Grimm. I've compared the prices, I've compared the quality, and I can definitely vouch for Søstrene Grimm. And all my basic primary colors I have got from Søstrene Grimm. I keep going there for basic primary colors. If you're looking for more exclusive colors like burnt umber, sap green, which don't fall into the criteria of primary colors, then you can definitely go to the second store, which I'm going to tell you in a while. But first store that you have to get is going to be Søstrene Grimm. So these are the paints that I usually buy. If you're going to buy a paint from Søstrene Grimm, it's 75 ml. I paint on acrylic canvas. I use acrylic paints on my canvas. So these are the paints that I buy from Søstrene Grimm. Even the canvas you guys can see out here has been bought from Søstrene Grimm. It has a logo. This is 50 by 60. The last canvas that I painted of Frida, this one. This canvas was 50 by 50 dimension. This is 50 by 50 dimension, and this one that I have just got now is 50 by 60. And as you guys can see, I have a mixing plate. I have so many brushes. I have pens. I have markers. So this is my little spot where I paint. So first, definitely you gotta mark and note and check out this store. That it's a very multi-utility store. I really love going to Søstrene Grimm. It reminds me of it has a very IKEA kind of a vibe to it, because it has these cabins that you go to, maze-like cabins that you're gonna meander through and go to different sections and counters to get what you want. They have cakes segment, they have food segment, they have birthday party supplies segment, accessories, and they have paint segment, they have stationery segment, they have sunglasses, they have these cute little supplies for balcony. You have hangings for balcony. So I will definitely recommend you guys to go to Søstrene Grimm, and they have an amazing variety of supplies, and they're dirt cheap. As compared to rest of the Oslo, you will thank me for this. Søstrene Grimm is the place to dig. And the second store now, Rambreets, it's basically Panduro. Panduro is located in Karl Johan Street, and it's a lovely store. It's always a delight to go to Panduro. I always look for reasons to go to Panduro. Don't tell it to anybody. But I always go to Panduro when I have to buy more exclusive, more specific things for my art. It can be like I have to buy some particular color of paint which is not a primary color, or if I have to buy a certain kind of a marker with specific details, or if I have to buy glitters, if I have to buy glitter paints, if I have to buy glitter pens, or if I have to buy buttons, cute buttons. Oh my god, you just go and check out Panduro. You will fall in love with Panduro. It's amazing. Like they have these so nice quirky fabrics out there. I thought that Oslo is pretty dull, but then when I entered Panduro, it gave me a shock of my life because they have such amazing fabrics. The fabrics out there are so quirky. Their art supplies is like massive. I'm not even kidding, it's massive. Like it's multiple storied and it's almost 3 times as big as Søstrene Grene. I think I'm not exaggerating, but you get an idea. So you can get anything and everything, do-it-yourself kits. They have these fairy do-it-yourself kits that you can paint and hang and put it in your fairy, in your balcony around your house. It has a very whimsical kits. Like, oh my god, it's there in my to-do list that I have to buy that fairy kit for myself, even though it's not appropriate for my age, but I really don't care because I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna hang it and I'm gonna paint it. It's lovely. Keep that aside. If you're into hobbies, this video is about hobby supplies, so you have to go and check out Panduro. They have everything, right from molding clays to paints, to water paints, to buttons, to fabrics, to accessories, to stickers, to all kinds of spray paints. You will get everything possibly you can think of in terms of hobby in Panduro. Probably it's like if there were levels of hobbies in Oslo, and if you're looking for hobby stores, Søstrene Grene is out here, and then it's Panduro. So, but the thing is, Panduro is more expensive than Søstrene Grene, because in Søstrene Grene, I'll show you, if a paint brush or a paint bottle, this is 75 ml and it did cost me around 23.5 krones. So the same, this is a blue color, 23.5 krones from Søstrene Grene, 75 ml acrylic paint. If I go to Panduro to buy, definitely it's a matter of quality, it's more superior. And this 100 ml paint from Panduro, this cost me what, 59 krones. So definitely, again, as I was talking about, if you've just started your hobby and you just want to give it a shot because you just don't want to do it for fun and you just want to have a good time, go to Søstrene Grene. But if you fall in love with that hobby and you want to have more and you want to explore more, go to Panduro. That's how I'll recommend you. There's another store which I found was Kem. For art, as and I was talking about, it is more for professional people who sell their art supplies and on a more pro level. But for people like me and you who just want to have fun, these two stores, Søstrene Grene and Panduro, they will do your job and you will thank me for it. So this is all for today. I thought I should be sharing this information with you because we are, we're always looking for something new to explore in Oslo and even worldwide. We want to develop a hobby. We're looking for something to look forward on weekends. What do we do? Because there are times we cannot go out and we want to do something indoors. And if you want to develop a hobby, you need to know stores, you need to know places. You can even order online from these two stores, look them up. They have sales and discounts going on. If you get lucky, you can buy. And I hope you enjoyed this information and enjoyed my content. And if you do, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And until my next video,